Thank you for purchasing the Volt from Wow Cycles. Today, we're going to teach you how to assemble it. First things first, let's cut the straps off and open up the box. Let's take a quick peek, see what we're working with here. To remove the bike from the box, tilt the box towards you at a 45-degree angle, grabbing onto the bike. With a firm grip on the bike, slide the bike out, pushing the box back, and setting the bike on the ground. Next, let's remove all the packaging material. The packaging material can be stored inside the box and recycled according to local rules and regulations. Now that all the packaging material has been removed, let's see what's inside this box. You'll find a rear rack, front fender, rear fender, seat assembly, front headlight, taillight, optional small headlight, one folding pedal, because the other one should already be installed, 3 keys, the battery charger, a bag with zip ties and assembly tools, and an additional bag with accessories. First, let's install the handlebars on the headset. Using the included tools, loosen all 4 bolts of the headset. Once the headset can be removed, place the handlebars, returning the headset and tightening up those 4 bolts. Make any final angle adjustments to the handlebars and tighten down the bolts. Next, we'll install the front fender and front light. Start by removing the pre-installed bolts. First, install the front fender. Then, install the light. Now's a good time to make any last-minute adjustments to the light. Now let's plug the light in. Take the male and female end of the light cable, pressing those together. No twisting here, as that can damage some of the small components inside. Now, let's remove the guard from the dropouts so we can install the front wheel. Lift the bike frame into the air, rolling the front wheel up into the dropouts. Set the dropouts on top of the axle and tighten down the axle bolts. This is also an excellent time to put up that kickstand to help you out in the assembly process. And while we're back here, we might as well install that rear fender. Let's start by removing the pre-installed bolts. Sliding the rear fender into place and retightening those bolts. Next, let's install the rear rack. Start by removing the pre-assembled frame bolts. Once you've removed all 4 of those, place the rear rack up against the frame and reinsert those bolts to secure the rear rack. Now let's install the taillight. First, remove the pre-threaded nuts from the taillight. Insert the taillight into the provided holes on the rear rack and tighten down those bolts securing it to the rear rack. To plug in the taillight, you may need to pull some of the slack from inside the frame. Once you have enough cable to plug in the light, simply press those two connections together, and remember no twisting, because that can damage some of the small parts inside. Once the taillight has been plugged in, simply fish the rest of that cable back into the frame. Next, we'll install the pedal. And to tighten, turn towards the front of the bike. You can start by using your hands and finish it off with a 15mm wrench. To install the seat, slide the seat post down into the seat post tube. Once the saddle is at an appropriate height, simply close that quick release lever to secure it to the frame. Now that your Volt is fully assembled, let's go over some quick tips. To fold the pedals, pull the release lever away from the bike, and then fold the pedals in. To fold the stem, pull up on the safety lever and pull the latch down. The handlebars should fold down parallel to the bike. To fold the frame, slide the safety lever forward, pulling open the latch. Once the latch is undone, you can fold the bike in half, setting it on the ground. Make sure that it's resting on only the wheels and the frame stand. To remove the battery, insert the key and unlock the deadbolt from the frame. Make sure to keep a hand in front of the battery so it doesn't slide out. To reinstall the battery, simply slide it back up into the frame, using the key to lock it into place. In order to turn your bike on, the key will need to be inserted into the frame and turned to the on position. To turn the bike on, press and hold the power button located on the keypad on the left side of the handlebars. Pressing the plus button will raise your levels of pedal assist, and pressing the minus button will lower your levels of pedal assist. You can press the menu button at any time to cycle through the different information that's available. The Volt from Wow Cycles also comes equipped with turn signals. Pressing the lever to the left will activate the left turn signal, and pressing the lever to the right will activate the right turn signal. The brakes are also integrated into the brake light, so when you pull the brakes on the handlebars, the brake light will light up, letting people know you're coming to a stop. To turn on the headlights, press and hold the plus button. To turn off the headlights, press and hold the plus button again. To activate walk mode, press and hold the minus button on the keypad. Walk mode tells the motor to give you a little bit of power, and that will walk you along at a nice, easy pace. And the last and final tip that we will give you on this assembly video, and it might be the most important one, is to have fun out there. If you ever need anything, please reach out to our team. We are standing by to assist. Thank you.